back. This is going to be episode 6 of Gaming in Silence, with Gaming in Silence, actually, and in hardcore mode. So, we've been doing quite a bit here. One of the projects we got today is we're going to try to go over the mountain here. So I will get my steps and we'll see if we can't get over the mountain just so we can see. I think Gaming in Silence is on the other side of this hill. I can't say for sure, but who knows. I think there's a little lag in the server because the step did not disappear right away. Now, it might just be, the getting started kind of a thing. No. Yeah, I think the server's lagging just a little bit. I like having stairs so I can just sort of quickly zip up and down. That way we can move fast. We can travel a greater distance. A lot of the things I like to do is I like to build an elevated road. See, the pieces aren't disappearing. I do believe we have an issue. So we may have to cut this one short. I don't know, we'll see. See how I chop it out?
JLG13 says if you wait they disappear.
Okay. You mean after I break them the first time I'll wait and they'll disappear? Okay, yeah, look at that. So there's a delay rather than a glitch maybe. Okay.
JLG13 says the lag is getting worse though.
Yeah. So we'll have to... Now, let's see if we can't... see her... Nope. I have no idea where she is. Although I do see a bee over there, and she might be just over the... What's happening is the background is starting to come in. Oh, it's starting to get dark out, so we have to go downstairs. Come on, leave a torch there. Why won't you leave a torch there?
JLG13 says the lag seems to have gone away.
Well, I'm having a hard time putting down the torch, so I better bring my sword out. See, this is what I like about the stairs. It makes it a lot faster. Plus you can see where you need to go, so you're not falling off the hillside. I think later on what we'll do is we'll actually build a road up there that will take us out further, so we can see exactly where she is. Hopefully, I want to say she's behind us. At least she was the last time we played. So I have no idea now. I guess we're going down in the mine and get some stuff done. See what we can find. I think I'll keep my sword in my hand. With the lag, that can be a real danger in the event that you run into a monster of some sort. So we'll see. So we cleared all this out. We did quite a bit of work, and we have there's a cave over here, or an area that we were working in. Or maybe it wasn't in here. There's lava down there. Okay. So this is where we were working. So we could... good thing I brought an extra shovel with me. Okay, so now I've got some flint. I could go and set the world on fire if I so desire. I just want to see if there's anything over this way. All right, there's some redstone behind this piece, but let's just see if we can't see anything else. All right, so now. I'm playing two sets of games, so what happens half the time, when I come down, in this particular version, I keep thinking about the stuff I was doing in the other version. There's one that I'm playing alone, and there's a game that I'm playing with Gaming in Silence. So I was thinking there was a cavern down here, because in my other game, there was. I had broken through. There's something over... So I guess it's that's where we're headed that way. Why are we turned that way, I wonder? Instead of this way. I must have turned myself around. Or I turned, and because of the glitch, it didn't turn, so I turned a second time. That is a possibility. We'll have to, well, there's some iron. That's what we want to go. It was over there. We'll take this out. I don't understand why. It's the same system. We're using the same equipment. Everything's exactly the same. Why sometimes it works like a charm and other times it, I don't know whether because the computer hadn't been up. We just brought the computer up. Is it that? I don't know. If anybody knows, that would be interesting to find out. But I find the lag to be a bit of a pain. But that's just me. I find that I like it when I could just do stuff, you know, and it's seamless. See, there's more iron there. We would have missed this iron if I hadn't taken that out. I want to get it from underneath there. So. Keep our eye open for some other stuff. Even when I've played online, there's been times where the lag would be really bad. And it gets frustrating because sometimes the lag is so far behind that you actually pass through. You clear a block, you pass through, and the block reforms behind you, which I think is really weird. I don't know why it would do that, but... Okay, so we'll put a torch down here. Aha! There's something on the other side of this wall, I think. There we go. Oh, there's a red. He sounds close. It's possible that he's actually above us. Level 12, which is the level we're on. At least I believe it's level 12. Oh, we're on 11. Okay. But generally speaking, oh, there's some more iron. A lot of the stuff is above you. Not everything, but a lot of the stuff is above you. Okay, where are we? We're here. I'd like to keep going in one direction so I can see what's over here and cover a much wider area. I can only assume that eventually I will run into Gaming in Silence as she tunnels from the other direction. Or not. I mean, it all depends, doesn't it? Depends how far she gets. She's not down as far as we are. The last time I talked to her, she was still working her way down. She hadn't found any diamonds. We've been doing a lot more on that side of the fence, but she's ahead of us, I guess, in building buildings. We'll see. Now, with the flint, I'll have a chance to clear out some of those trees that are. Oh, see, this is why you don't want to mine overhead. You see how that came down? There we go. So yeah, you don't want to be underneath it. That would have smothered us. And in this version, sometimes you'll come across gravel. You'll be on top of it, but if it's hollow underneath, if you try to pick up one piece of gravel, the whole thing will collapse into itself. That's always exciting. I think when this axe breaks, we'll go back upstairs and we'll. There's that noise. It'd be nice to know what it means. You know, it sounds like a big steel door closing or something. There we go. I don't even know if the sound comes out, if you can actually hear it. We'll see. Yeah, see this is why I thought we were on level 12. I had gone down a step. But I like mining around level 12 because that's where most of the diamonds are. I mean, I'm sure there's diamonds at other levels, but I think 12 has probably got the best. Now let's see if it's daytime out, see how our plants are doing. Would have liked to have gone straight down with this staircase. That would have been preferable. I guess I turned because of the room, the cave. Okay, so here we are. Where is the sun? That's the problem. We're in a bit of a valley here. We can't tell what's going on out there. All right, so this is gravel. I want to play with gravel. Let's put this in the furnace. Okay, get rid of that. There we go. I'll move that out of the way. And I will do this. And we will go and see about working our way over to where JLG is. Now, it could be that when I saw her name tag, it was in an earlier version of this game, because we've had to restart this game a couple of times because of issues. So I'm not absolutely sure. So we'll see. One of the things, by holding down the shift key, it stops you from falling, which is a bonus. And it allows you to build in the sky, which is, I kind of like that. I'm up high enough that I'm away from most of the things. You have to be careful when you're building this way. In the event that I was to switch to gravel, it would just let go on me. I'll have to see if maybe we can find what's going on. There's water down below. So I made a nice transition there from one block to another. You didn't have to stop. But I've learned my lesson. Don't have gravel in your bottom bar if you're doing something like this, because you will, even though you're holding down the shift key, you will fall. And this fall will kill us. And that would be the end of this version of the game. At least for me, anyways. JLG could keep playing, but this would be very boring. All right, what can I see? Can I see anything? I see nothing. Although there's water coming up. And I see a pig. Okay, but I do not see anything that looks like a village or that looks like there's a cow over there, I think. Something. I do not see JLG anywhere. All right. Well, I don't even know whether we're going in the right direction to see if we could hook up. At least we've got a road started, which means we can go to a different place. There's different stuff we can get. I would like to put a torch here that I can see from a distance. No, I can't put torches there. I put a torch there, but I was hoping to put up a couple of torches, so if I'm around the area, I can look up at the hilltop and see if I can see the torch, especially when it gets to around dusk and you're trying to figure out where your home is and you're racing to get away. So we could pick up some food. There we go. Not that we need it at the moment, but always good to have stuff. Okay, so now I could put more. I have seeds if anybody needs them, and I can do some wheat, but I've got enough wheat, I think, for now. I can do a flint. Let's do a flint. And I will do another pick and another shovel. So I need some sticks. Okay, so here's my flint. So I can set the world on fire. Here's my pick. Okay. And then there's my shovel. And that should take care of that for now. I'll put you in there. I need some more torches, so I've got to do some torches. So I'm going to have to make some I don't want to make too many torches. Never mind, I'll do this. Okay, so there we go. Okay, and now we're going to do a whack of torches here. Okay, so we're good for torches for the next little while. There's 64 plus the 1. We've got our wood to go in there. We don't need our stairs. We're going to take all these stones, put them in the other thing, take that stairs too, clear that up. Okay, so that is gravel. That's gravel. That's andesite. So I think the gravel needs its own. Now dirt, we could use dirt out here. Finish making our road going this way. So that it's not so much of a pain. Yeah, the sun's going down. There's nothing there. All right. Well, that was a wasted block, wasn't it? Left a little space. Okay, what have I got? I got, I can try this. I can go here, for example. That's what happens when you don't look at your key. You probably say, well, why are you doing that? It seems like a waste of wood. No, I got tons of trees, but I want the trees to grow where I want them to grow. This way I can see what's going on when I come out. There isn't something hiding in the woods, so. I'll put this guy back before I end up setting the wrong part of the world on fire. I'll put him back too. And then that's gravel, so gravel's going to go in with gravel. Okay, so now, yep, there's my steps. All right, let's go back down. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't get my stopwatch running. I'll have to get my stopwatch running here just so I can keep track of where we are. I think we are sitting right beside some people. We don't want anything to do with bad guys at the moment. Mostly because we're still not strong enough. Although I think we've almost reached the end of this. Like you can only mine so far, and then. Do I want to go that way or do I want to go this way? Let's go this way. This is a straight line. You can only mine so far. Then it becomes such an arduous task to walk the full length of the mine that you built. I like to know why the music only plays some of the time. Like the music's playing right now, but does that mean anything? Does it mean that the spirits are out, or that it's a full moon and they're not out? I don't know. I do know that monsters come at different times. Um, Sometimes they will come all over the place. Like, if you have low light, even a smidgen of low light below a certain threshold, then they'll spawn in your area. And other times they won't spawn at all. So I don't know. Be nice to run into a mine. Now we're a little low for mines. Generally speaking, the mines are higher up. And maybe Gaming in Silence has found a mine. But there's usually some good stuff going on in there, but there's also a whole bunch of...
JLG13 says nope.
Okay, so she has not found a mine yet. I think I have to put down some torches, eh? Oh, there's gold over there. Nope, iron. My mistake. Without the torch, see, I'm blind as a bat. Without the torch, it's not a good idea to mine overhead. That is exactly what I'm doing. And that is bad. Okay, here we go. Nothing up there. Nothing up my sleeve. Presto. The other way to do this is just to mine a tunnel and hope for the best. It's faster if you're thinking, like for example, if you were mining between two different places, you may just go straight through, like not do the extra 2 or 3 blocks on either side like I'm doing. But I do that because sometimes you walk right past something half decent. I don't know how many times, even with the floor, sometimes I've taken a block out for some reason. All of a sudden, I find there's stuff underneath us. I mean, you can only cover so much. Like there could be something just 1 block away from us. So we stopped here. Right behind that block there could have been diamonds for all you know. There weren't, but that's not the point. But it does get to be a little boring when all you're doing is mining back and forth. But I guess you could call this game more of a time filler in some respects. Now in the Gaming in Silence channel, I mean, she's perfect for running something in the background just so you're not sitting there alone, but you don't want any distractions like someone talking or too much music. Whoops, a daisy. There we go. Now, if we had a few other people in here, there'd be a whole conversation going on, but we don't. I don't think the server could handle that much. It's not that big a server, so you saw at the beginning it was having some problems. It doesn't seem to have the problems at the moment, but it probably has a limit to how many computers can be on it. One day we'll bring a couple more people on and see what happens. They have to bring their laptops over. We haven't found anything in a bit. I wonder if we should dig upwards and see where we are, but I don't think we're that far over. I think we're, when you look behind us, yeah, it goes a distance, but it doesn't go that far. Now, if you were doing this with just multiple tunnels, every one of those blocks you would end up picking up. But here, I'm leaving about half the blocks behind, which means I've got less crap with me. I'm just getting the good stuff. So what do we got now? We got some coal coming up. There we go. I'll put a torch here and see if we've left anything behind. Nope. There we go. I think we'll go back up when this one is done, when this pick is done. Like if I was just wanted to do a tunnel, I mean I would just sort of go like this. But, you know, it's just asking for trouble. So what I'll do is I'll put a torch up here because even though I'm just doing a tunnel, oops. Oh, there's some coal here. Okay. What you'll find is over a period of time you'll end up with so much coal you're going to have to turn it into blocks because it's, in the beginning you're desperate for coal, you're desperate for iron, and then after you've played for a couple of hours you'll have so much iron, well, so much coal for sure, and the only reason you keep mining it is to get these little points, as it were, so you can, oh, there's some iron, so you can work your way ahead. So I will use another pick. I know I said I was going to go right back upstairs, but I don't want to leave any of the iron sitting here. Too good to be true. I think I'm going to have to put a torch in here. It's awfully dark. Okay, so now is there any more iron there? No, no, there's coal there. There's coal here. So this is one of these coal seams I was telling you about where there's two seams, one up against the other. But these things are generated randomly. And there's diamonds. The whole reason for us being here. I also hear lava somewhere. Lava pops. I don't know whether it's up above us or... So we want to keep our eye open for, in case I'm below the level of the lava. That can happen. What you'll see is all of a sudden it'll get really bright. And then you know you're in trouble. Yeah, well... There's some redstone. Oh, for someone who was going to leave when he got the pick, when that pick failed, I seem to be taking my time. I think I'm going to have to put a torch here too, just because it's dark, and I think I'm going to have to put a torch in here because I do not want a surprise. There we go. All right. Now, you'll notice we're getting hungry, so we'll have a bite to eat too when we're upstairs. And do a little running. Now, the thing with running is it uses up your food a lot faster, like 10 times faster. But I'm just so excited that we found diamonds that I may just make some diamond armor. Not that I've done anything that deserves armor, but... Ah, it's raining out. Well, that's good. Okay, so here's my iron. Okay, now I'm going to put some coal in there. Okay, so now we have 19 iron, so I could make 19 diamonds. I could make a chest plate, and I think I'm going to turn some of that redstone into blocks, because it is a pain having all that redstone. We don't have a use for it at the moment, so I will turn this into blocks, another block. Let's go here, let's go to stone, let's go here, where are we? No, it must be up here. There we go. Okay, so all that space that was taken up is now one big block. Okay, so that's good. We have our nether rock, or obsidian I should say. We could make a portal. I think I'll eat something. I got 2 loaves of bread here, so let's do that. Okay, I just needed the 1 loaf. I will make some more bread. Bread, where are you? There we go. Okay, so now I've got 3 loaves of bread on me. Which is good. Too bad they didn't have peanut butter in this game. I think that would be really cool if they had peanut butter. And that will build our road when the time is right. What we're looking for when we're building this road is we're actually, even though we're looking for gaming in silence, we're actually looking for sheep or a village, something along that line. Easy. That to there, that to there. Like for an enchanting table, what do I need for the enchanting table? I need, where are you? So I've got my 2 diamonds for the table. I've got my 4 obsidian. I've got half a book. I still need paper. And that's the other thing we're looking for is sugar. This is going to be our room in here. And so it seems that JLG has made the advancement hot stuff. Well, isn't that cool? Now, it's put out a lot of our fires, but has opened the area up a bit. Alright, so I need some diamonds. Now right now I've got 2, 4, 6, 7.5 I guess. If I made a breastplate out of diamonds, that would leave me 11. What if I made a hat and a diamond? It would need to be 6. Okay. So I now have to have a spot to put my tools and other things. So I'm going to make a chest to put it in the other room. Make a big chest. I can move the blue stone into the other room as well, because that's the room that's going to have the enchanting table and stuff like that. We'll just do this. Okay. We'll go in here. Alright, now we will get undressed and we'll take off that guy and that guy and put on. So what does this armor say? This is a +6 armor, and this is a +8 and a +2 toughness. So basically what that means, if I fall in lava, I've got a better chance. I've got a better chance of surviving. Alrighty. So now I will put my armor in here, and if JLG needs a chest plate or a helmet, there's one here if she so desires. I will put the diamonds back. I've got 6 of them still, so that's good. It doesn't look like the rain is going to let up. I don't want to be out there. So I will make a couple more picks. And we'll go and look for some more diamonds so we can finish making our armor. I guess I could make the portal, but I don't know. Whether do I want to do that right now? But I'm just sort of getting my act together here. But it would be kind of interesting. And I also need 4 nether rocks for the enchanting. So I think I want to work on the enchanting things first. Do I need any other tools? Got a hatchet, don't need that. Don't need that. Do we have anything here? Yeah, maybe. I do hear someone walking around. Okay, so that's just in case we come into a diamond. There we go. I don't need the sticks on me. I'll put those up there for now, just so I won't forget them. It's nighttime, so we're not going to go out there, but we are going to see. Look how strong we are now. Our armor is almost all the way across. There's 1 square left that doesn't have anything. So now we could go out and fight something and have a half-decent chance of surviving. We could fall into lava. We'll get hurt really bad, but at least we have a minor chance of surviving. Now see how long this hallway is now? That becomes a pain after a while. I mean, it's like you spend most of your time walking. And you don't want to run because you don't want to use up all your food. But there could be stuff on either side of us that we're missing just because we're 1 block over. There was something, I saw something pop into view and then pop out again. I don't know what it was, but okay, so now see, I hear a skeleton. See, look at that. Here's redstone. We missed this redstone. I don't know where the skeleton is because you can hear him walking around. There's some coal. There's coal there too. Good. So there could be a cavern above us that would have a skeleton, but you can generally hear them quite a distance away, so it's really hard to say exactly where they are. There we go. Here's some bluestone. We'll need that when we finally get our enchanting table up and running, but we got more than enough. I meant it's like a feast or famine kind of a thing. And I will block this off. Oh, look, there's gold. We almost missed the gold. Amazing how we've all we did was well, that didn't help any, did it? All we did was clear out a couple of blocks, and the next thing you know, there's all sorts of stuff that we had missed. It would be nice to have a tool that would let you see through rock, like radar, rock radar, as it were, metal detector maybe. That way you could figure out what's the best direction to go in. That would be interesting. Sometimes, if there is a lag, and you happen to be spawning in, you can actually see underground as they start building up the terrain. You can actually see where the caves are, and if you're quick, you can say, "Oh, okay, this is the direction I need to go in." But that doesn't happen very often. I'm starting to lose my voice. Now we did find those diamonds at a lower level, but that does seem kind of odd. We found the diamond at around an 11. We are at we're at 12. So hard to say how far we're underneath everything. What you have to watch out for if you're going to go to the surface, it could be underneath the ocean, or whatever you want to call the body of water. Need a torch because we're far enough along. And then I would have thought that we would have both spawned in somewhere close to each other, so many blocks away, but it doesn't look like it. Or she's moved on. I don't know. And a lot of blocks were taken out here. We're not necessarily making a lot of progress, but we are making some progress. Alright, we'll go a little further. I would like to build that road, so I'm going to put another torch there. I'm going to go up, going to see if it's daytime. I would really like to build that road farther out to see if I can find sheep, if I can find the sugar, if I can find gaming in silence, all that other good stuff. I think we spent enough time in the mine. I think we need to spend some time on the surface. So let's run. Come on. We'll jog our way to the surface. Still nighttime, but that's okay. We can work on this area. There's a steak for us. We could have a steak. That sounds actually really good, doesn't it? And then we can do our gold ore in there. Put our redstone in here. Take out our diamond pick for now. I don't want to lose it. Actually, it doesn't really make any difference because we're playing in hardcore mode. You wouldn't necessarily lose it. You'd just lose everything. Okay, so we can build roads. That's granite. That's granite. Why isn't that in the same thing? And that's dirt. Now I can hear a skeleton, but I can't go outside without a bed. I can't go outside. Oh, it's starting to get daylight out, so we'll just have to wait a bit. So, like I say, this is going to be our room. I do think, if I remember correctly, there is a room behind here, is there not? Yeah, that's where the guy is. He's in there somewhere. The skeleton is in there. But, let's put that back. All right. I do hear a skeleton. So we have a full day to build our bridge, our road, whatever you want to call it. I think I might set fire to these trees up here too, but that's just me. There's a cow there. So if I need milk, I'm good. There's more cows down there. Oh, so I can get some more leather. I could probably breed the cows. So let's see where we end up. See, there's 3 cows below us. 4 cows. Like a little herd. That'd be perfect. You go in there with some wheat in that, and then you could breed them, and then you would have 6 if you're lucky. And then you'd harvest them, or you just keep coming by. The problem is, without them being in a pen or a fenced-in area, they have a tendency to wander all over the place. So even as you grow the herd, they wander off. Now the reason you want them is once you have your enchanting table, you're going to want to build bookcases. To build bookcases, you need 3 books in wood. So we're talking a lot of work. I do not see. I'm looking down at the water's edge to see if I can see any of the sugar cane there. I don't see anything. The other game I'm playing, I've got cocoa. I'm in a different biome altogether. So I got tons of sugar and cocoa and that. So I will take a look around in a second. All right, now we're over water. So if I was to fall now, it wouldn't be bad because you can land in water and you're good to go. the next time JLG comes to the surface, she could look up and see if she could see my skyway. Oh, there's fish there too. But she has a house on the beach, supposedly, and so it should stand out quite nicely when you, if you look. I just don't know where the beach is. Oh, there's a porpoise below us. All right, let's take a look around since we've come a lot further. I see nothing there. See nothing there. There's, I don't know whether those are pumpkins over there or what, but I do see some orange stuff. Could be pumpkins. I have no idea. I'm probably going in the wrong direction for all I know. I will go a little further and see what happens. Now the other thing about having a skyway is that if you're wandering through the woods and you get yourself turned around and you don't know which way you're supposed to be going, if you can see your skyway, you can, you know, figure out which direction to go in. So lots of times there's temples in the water. I don't see a temple here at the moment. You have to watch out for them though, because if they're enchanted kind of thing, they will send these little animals after you that are a pain, because they can actually whip their tails through a wall. There's also shipwrecks we could look out for too. There's treasures there. All right, now where are we? Can we see anything? There does not seem to be anything. It almost looks like we're at the edge of the universe, because see that sharp edge there? You can't see any terrain beyond that point. That doesn't mean anything. They're just trying to show you only so much. I think what I'm going to do is put a torch down here so that...
JLG13 says I went to the highest point in my area, and I do not see your road.
Ah. So I am going in the wrong direction. That is a good possibility, because I've made this road long enough that I should have been near her. It's what, 4 or 5 sets of 64 blocks. So I made it so long I can't even see the mountain I started from. Oh, they're starting to come into view. So I guess what we're going to have to do is go in the other direction and see if it's... you can always ask her what her coordinates are and try to head in that direction, but that's too much like work. I did put a torch on the end of the thing, so at night you should be able to see it, which is good. And I think when we get back to camp, I think we're going to call it another day, because we've come on, run. We've basically been doing this for 30 or 40 minutes. But I guess...
JLG13 says an hour.
Oh, an hour. Okay, well that's true. I did not start my timer right away. But what we will do is we will start a point from here. How much daylight's left? Oh, we've got a bit of daylight left, so if I go over here, I could start a road going in the other direction and just see if that makes a difference. And then, since we're up here anyways, I find by being up high like this, you get to see all sorts of stuff that's going on around, and it makes it easier to find villages and to find different items that you're looking for. So when you decided, oh, I want to do a quest of some sort, you know, I can go running back and forth. Now there's a whole bunch of trees down there that I've burned that I can get the stumps. So it's not like I wasted the wood. It has cleared out an area that I don't have to worry about having a skeleton hide in the trees. When the trees are really dense, yeah, it's not uncommon for them to be in the trees, and then you get shot at. Although with my armor level being so high, I don't think I have anything to worry about. I don't know whether it's worth it to make a diamond sword. I find that the hatchet seems to have a higher hit value than the sword does. Now, I think the sword might be faster, but you know, there's a cow down there. And we'll see if we can see anything going in this direction. Now I'll probably have to go a lot farther. This is only 2 sets of blocks, so I didn't go very far. But it's a start. Lots of sand there, and some more cows. So if you had to hunt for cows, this is a good way to figure out where they are. So let's look at this way. What do we see? I see a beach, a mountain over there. What looks like, I guess that's a cloud, but it looks like sand in the sky, actually. I do not see her anywhere. Okay, what's that? That's a dog. All right, let's head back to base. Run, 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 run. I could jump off and land in the water, but if I miscalculate, I will be sorry. See how nice and clear this area is now? Makes it so much easier to see things. Okay, well, that is it for this episode, I guess. Like I say, this has been the 6th one, and we'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. And stop.